Hey guys, Psycho311 here, doing another pickups video. I decided to call this series In the Wild because when you're hunting games down, that's typically what people say. Oh, I found this in the wild. So, just a clever little thing that I came up with. I got some pickups from last week, and I got some pickups from today. I'm going to go through everything. I'm going to go a little more quickly than I did last time, but last time the lot was huge. So I'm going to start with the stuff I picked up a couple of days ago on Tuesday. It's not very much, but it's a couple cool pieces I wanted to show off. First of all, I got, which I actually needed these, 2 Sega Saturn controllers. As my Sega Saturn did not come with controllers, so now I have 2 of them. Those were actually free. Guy had them, and he's like, I don't know what these are, I don't know what to do with them. He's like, you can just have them if you want. Alright, sweet. I needed those. Then I bought a couple of games from him. So here's the games. I bought Soul Calibur 2 for the original Xbox. I paid $2 or $3 for Soul Calibur 2. Oh, then I got this original PlayStation game that I really enjoyed growing up. Oddworld Abe's Odyssey, I picked up for $3 also. And then the next thing I picked up was actually at a yard sale. I went yard sailing a little bit Saturday before work. Didn't really come across much. I live in a pretty small town. But I did pick this up. It didn't come with anything else, but I figured maybe if I run across the other pieces, I can pick them up for pretty cheap. A copy of Mario Paint, I paid $1 for. And then that was it for Tuesday. Now I'm going to go to my pickups from today. I got a huge lot for a very cheap price, $30. It's a Wii bundle that I got from a guy on Craigslist, so I'm going to get right to that. First of all, I got the Rock Band / Guitar Hero guitar. I've never played any of those series, so I'm not really sure which one this goes to. But I don't even know if it's missing a piece here. Not really sure. But it was included in the bundle, so whatever. I will hang on to it. Also, in this Wii bundle that I picked up, 2 Nintendo Wiis. So, right there alone, 2 Nintendo Wiis for $30 is a pretty good deal. So I got these 2 Nintendo Wiis. It also came with the charging station for Wii controllers. The bundle also came with, let me move these out of the way, I'll show those off at the end. It came with, it's a little tangled. This guy just had this stuff thrown into a box, so just untangle this. Yeah, but what the hell. It came with both sensor bars, so now I have the sensor bar for both of the Wiis, and he said that they did work, so that's cool. The bundle came with the 3 nunchucks for the Wii. These are actually in really, really good condition. This one looks like maybe somebody might have wiped their ass with it or whatever, but it looks like cigarette burns actually. But hey, the other ones are in great condition. So I got those. 2 Wiimotes. This one has the Wii Motion Plus on it. And if I'm not mistaken, I think I've seen another loose one in here. Maybe not. I don't see it anymore. It was in here. I'm not seeing it. So that is what it is. Here, this is the 2 Wii controllers, and then a couple of other rubber things for the controllers in case I need them. Some kind of steering wheel, I guess. You plug the thing in there, maybe for Mario Kart Wii or whatever else you play. I don't even know which way to hold this. And then, of course, the 2 stands for the Wii, which are in excellent condition. So that's a pretty cool pickup. I mean, It came with all the manuals and everything, so that's really cool. So that is the Wii bundle I picked up today for 30 bucks. The games that I got are Just Dance 2014. This was obviously designed, bought for kids, but whatever, I couldn't pass it up. It was a pretty good deal. Inside here is a copy of Wii Play, which I don't think the guy knew was in here, and a copy of New Super Mario Brothers. I don't have cases for those, but that's fine. A copy of Guitar Hero World Tour for the Wii. Also came in the bundle. A copy of Carnival Games. A copy of Carnival Games Mini Golf. A copy of Guitar Hero 5, which I think I use that guitar controller for, I'm not really sure. And a copy of Wii Sports Resort, which I actually never played this when I had my Wii before. So I'm pretty excited to try that out and probably go through New Super Mario Brothers again because I really enjoyed that game. Alright, now I'm going to move on to the other stuff that I got today that is not included in the Wii bundle. I picked up, it's kind of yellow and discolored, but I'm super hyped to have it because I've been looking for one Super Nintendo today that was actually not paid for. I did a trade. I'm not going to tell you what I traded. I mean, it wasn't anything too crazy, but I'm not going to mention what I traded. But I traded for this, and when I get to the other stuff, I will mention what was involved in that trade. So I got the Super Nintendo. I got a copy of The Sims for the original Xbox, which was included in the trade. I got a copy... Oh wait, this is not coming in the trade, so I'm going to go through the trade stuff first, and then I will go to the other things that I got at the thrift store. A copy of, and this is looks like a GameStop case or whatever, but another copy of Monopoly, which I already have a copy of Monopoly for the PS1 sealed, but he threw this in the trade because he just gave me all the PS1 games he had left. And this game is like brand new, so now I have one sealed and I have one that I can actually play. So that was also included in the trade. That was not... This was included in the trade, which is, this game is a free game on Xbox Live right now for the 360, but I never had a hard copy of it, so I picked it up because it was there, and it was a part of the trade, but it's a copy of Beyond Good and Evil, which this game is really good. So if you guys haven't tried Beyond Good and Evil, and you have an Xbox Live account, I suggest you go and download that game right now. It is a really cool platformer. This was also in the trade, a copy of Outlaw Golf, which I remember having back in the day. So I decided to pick that up because I thought this game was actually pretty cool. Discs are all in great condition. A lot of times complete with the manual. That was not in the trade. That was not in the trade. This was in the trade. This is a copy of Ghost Recon Island Thunder. I figured, yeah, what the heck, and like I said, everything's in order, perfect. Like the manual is barely touched. The disc is in excellent condition. Everything checks out. So I'm really, really stoked for that. Then I got a copy of a game I had the sequel to. Well, I still have the sequel to, but I never had the original. The sequel was better, I heard, but whatever. I figured I'd just complete my collection. This was also in the trade. It was a copy of 50 Cent Bulletproof. So now whenever I'm drinking 40s and doing whatever else, I could play some 50 Cent. This was not in the trade. This was in the trade. It is a copy of Namco Museum. So now when I feel like playing Pole Position, I don't have to open it. I can leave it sealed because now I have it for the original Xbox. This was also in the trade. And there's a lot of cool stuff on here. Pac-Man, Dig Dug, Galaga. Pole Position 2, which that is here. And yeah, so cool. Namco Museum. That was also in the trade. A game called Super Bubble Pop for the original Xbox. This was in the trade also. Kind of got this. My wife likes to play puzzle games and poker games, so I picked this up in case I could lure her into playing this game with me. So a copy of Super Bubble Pop was in the trade. These were also in the trade. A copy of Dead or Alive 3. and Dead or Alive Ultimate. I figured I like fighting franchises, and these don't have the manuals either, by the way, but it is what it is. I like fighting games, never really gave the Dead or Alive series a chance. I figured now's my chance to. I'll throw on my original Xbox and test this stuff out. I have a lot of games to play. This was also in the trade. This is another game I got because I figured maybe I could lure my wife into playing it with me. A copy of World Championship Poker for the original Xbox. It says it comes with a DVD. The DVD is not included, but whatever. I'm not going to watch the poker DVD anyway. Okay, so I believe... Nope, that is not it. These were also in the trade, because he gave me all the PS1 games that he had left. Another copy of Hot Shots Golf, so now I actually have 2 of them. And keep in mind, guys, if you leave me a comment, you have something to trade that you're like, hey, I wouldn't mind having a copy of that, like, I'm open to trades. I will mail if I have to, if you guys have something cool that I'd be interested in obtaining. But yeah, another copy of Hot Shots Golf, so I actually have 2 of those now. That was in the trade. I took these just because he told me to, but these don't have books or anything. But this is a copy of NHL 98 for the PS1. Also, these didn't have the books, but I actually already have this game too. I have it complete, but whatever, I have another copy of it now. This is called a copy of Real Fishing. Doesn't have any of the artwork or anything, just the disc. But like I said, the guy gave it to me because it was a part of the trade. Everything's in good condition though. So that'll just be like a random thing that I just have laying around. And the final 2 things that I acquired in that trade are a copy of X-Men the official game for the PS2, which I do not have a PS2, but I do need to get hold of one. And I see this little sleeve here, and I know it's only the demo, but he told me I could take all the PS1 stuff, so I did. It's a PlayStation Underground disc with a demo for a game called Legend of Legaia. Disc is in brand new mint condition. I've never actually heard of Legend of Legaia. It does explain it on here. I have not really looked at this yet, but yeah, I got the demo disc for a game called Legend of Legaia. Oh, it's an RPG. Okay, sweet. So that's the stuff I got in the trade. So the trade was the Super Nintendo, all these PS1 games, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 PS1 games, and 10 original Xbox games. So that was a pretty cool deal. Now, I also stopped at another thrift store, which typically does not have games, but they did today. So I got some cool stuff from them, I think. And after I show you this, that's pretty much going to be it. But I mean, it's still a pretty sweet score today. The lot's not as big as it was last week, but that's not always going to happen. So these games I paid $2 a piece for. I actually left some behind. I asked the lady that if I bought them all, if she would make me a deal, and they said no, they couldn't. So I left some behind, but I picked and choose from what I thought would be cool to try, / what I thought might be rare. I'm not saying that any of these are rare because I'm not sure yet, but they're pretty cool nonetheless. First is a GameStop box. Yeah, I know right away it's like, hey, that's not the real box, but whatever. It is a copy of the original Halo for Xbox, which I don't currently have, so I'm pretty excited to have this. So the original Halo, which, this is going to sound crazy, but I have never beat Halo. A copy of Halo 2, which I've never even played. So yeah, a copy of Halo 2 for the original Xbox. This was also $2. All of these games are $2. And it comes with the manual. I don't even know what the hell this is. Alright. Comes with the, complete with the manual. Game disc is in really, really excellent condition. So yeah, there's my copy of Halo 2 that I didn't have. A copy of a game called Secret Weapons Over Normandy. I remember hearing about this growing up. Well, when the Xbox was new. I've never played it. Seems like it would be a pretty cool game. So I picked that up too. And a copy of Ghost Recon 2. I know the Ghost Recon series is pretty popular, so I picked that up. This doesn't look like it's ever been touched. It's like somebody was like, hey, I want to buy this game, and then in 10 years donate it to a thrift store. That's cool. I'll be waiting on you again later, buddy. And the final original Xbox game that I picked up today for $2, which I'm pretty excited to try because I've never played it. It is a copy of Star Wars Republic Commando for the Xbox. I don't know much about this game, but like I said, I'm pretty stoked to play this. Okay, and then as I was looking through those games, these caught my eye. I couldn't believe I found these, but I did buy a few of them. I left one behind because I didn't really care about it. But I got a couple of Game Boy games here. I got a copy of Frogger 2 for the Game Boy. I think it's for the Game Boy. These carts are all see-through, which I don't really remember that ever happening. So, I'm not real sure. But, like I said, I got a copy of Frogger 2 for the original Game Boy. And a copy of Spider-Man 2, The Sinister Six, which I'm actually pretty stoked to try this out. And the final thing that I picked up in today's deals is, and I was kind of stoked to see this too, was a copy of Donkey Kong Country for the Game Boy. Very cool game. So, as I said, guys, this is all the stuff I picked up today. I'll be doing pickup videos every Thursday. Like I said, I'm going to probably name the pickup videos like In the Wild, just because that's what people call it when they find stuff like that. Leave me feedback. Let me know what you think. If it's nerdy, if it's cool, whatever. Like and subscribe if you want to. Leave feedback on the video. Let me know some of the cool stuff you guys have. And as always, I am on Twitch most nights, which I have not been doing it lately, but I'm going to get back on there tonight. I'm going to start streaming again. It's twitch.tv/psycho311. And thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And I hope to see you guys next week with more pickups. See you later.